Hey Miss, welcome back. I'm gonna make another dish for us today. Basically, we're gonna do some fried spring rolls with just a few ingredients and something fun you could do with the family as well. And shouldn't take too much time, no more than about 45 minutes. So some of the ingredients that we're gonna use are actually, they look funky and exotic, but you could easily get any of these in Chinatown. But Whole Foods might have some of them as well. So the first ingredient we're going to use is black fungus. If you can't find that, using any mushroom is fine. Shiitake, portobello, baby bella, whatever. This is just a bit more authentic if we use the dried black fungus. Also, we have some vermicelli noodles, which is basically arrowroot that's formed into noodles. We have shallot, carrot, taro root, some Vietnamese basil, some spring roll wrappers, some ground pork, and a little bit of sugar and salt and pepper, of course. So the first thing I'm going to do before anything, if you're able to get the dried black fungus, we're just going to soak it in water so they could rehydrate, and do that for about 10 minutes in hot water or steaming water. Just tea water is perfectly fine. So like I said, we're going to be making the fried spring rolls. We have about a half pound of pork here, ground pork, and that should make about, I'd say about 5 spring rolls. So now I'm going to peel my taro and my carrot, and I'm going to chop it up really, really fine. And I'm going to put it inside my pork mix, or my ground pork. Next, after that, I'll dice my shallot really fine, and I'll dice my Vietnamese basil really fine, with some salt, some pepper, some sugar. Mix it up really well, and that will be our farce, or our mixture for the spring rolls. Okay, so ready for my taro? I'm just going to add that to my ground pork mix. So sticky. Careful when you're cutting. Okay, now I'll cut my carrot basically the same way. I'll cut it in half to make it a little bit more workable. If you have a mandolin, it's definitely the time to use it. A lot safer than doing it the way I'm doing it. Cut the carrot the same way. Now cut the shallot.
basically cut the shallot the same way you cut the onion. Add to the mix.
So the mushrooms have rehydrated now. I'm just going to pull them out. Give them a little shake. And I'm going to rough chop these. Oh wow, these are huge.
Is this something I'm making out, or is it a sign for you and I? Imagination of what I want. Oh, I can't describe, but it feels so right. We come together so naturally. A force of nature and don't have to say it to see. Don't have to pay for my constellation.
All right, so these are nice and fine. Add that to the mix. Now the last thing we'll do is cut the basil. All right, so last we're gonna cut the basil up. Same thing as everything else, just a rough chop. We're just gonna throw it in our mix.
I like to just stack them all up. Got all julienne chips. And dice. Can't get your hands on Vietnamese basil. You just use regular basil also, it's fine. Italian basil works good. It's not as spicy as the Vietnamese basil, but it's still basil. Alright. Last thing I'm gonna do, salt, pepper, and some sugar.
So while we let this marinate for a few minutes, I'm gonna boil these noodles. Just about 2 of them should be fine, and we'll add it into the mix. So while I'm waiting for the water to boil for the noodles, I'm gonna make the dipping sauce, which is basically a fish sauce and water and garlic with sugar sauce. If you could get this brand of fish sauce, this is the one you wanna get, the Three Crabs brand. If not, whatever they have at the supermarket is also totally fine. This has quite a good amount of garlic in it. I have tiny little cloves here. This will equal to about 2 cloves of garlic. So you're going to chop this really fine. Put inside your sauce container. Add about 3 spoons of fish sauce, 3 spoons of sugar, and 3 spoons of water. Alright, so the water's boiling. I'll just drop my noodles in. Let me cook them for about 30 seconds to a minute. cold water on them, cool them off. I'm gonna chop them up and add it to my mix. They're gonna be still a little al dente, but that's good because they'll cook when you fry them. I cooked them for about 45 seconds, I'd say. Mix it all up inside there, and that's it. Now this meat is pretty much ready. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll the spring rolls. We have our mix, we have some cold water, and then our rice paper. So for the rice paper, I'm just gonna spin it around real quick. You don't want them to be too soft, just twice around is fine. Put it on the board. I like to make my spring rolls big, so good amount of filling. And then roll. Roll and squeeze. Roll and squeeze. Fold the ends in. Close it. Roll, squeeze, roll, squeeze, roll, squeeze. And that's your spring roll. Okay, we have our wrapper. I'm gonna dip it in the water. Spin it about 2 full turns. On our board. Good amount of filling. There's a big one. Roll it and then squeeze. Roll it and squeeze. On the ends. Fold over like a little package. Roll, squeeze, roll, squeeze, roll, squeeze. And there we go. Beautiful spring roll.
Người ta đã cùng ai chẳng yêu thương riêng em nữa rồi. Tự dưng thấy buồn lây khi tưởng em vẫn đang nhiều đắm say. Thế mới hiểu có ai hay chữ đời. Vừa trên xe tên người quen thấy mình em cô đơn buồn tênh giữa phố. Chưa nói được câu mắt em đã lòng anh dễ buồn. Thì ra em chọn cách cứ lặng im bao lâu để mong ấm em. Sáng lẽ phải nói điều này với em. Phải ra đi thôi em ơi, nếu anh là em. Dù sau có thế em sẽ đau đớn, nhưng tháng năm sẽ phai. Còn hơn như kéo chỉ thấy cay đắng một đời. Hãy ra khỏi người đó đi. Hãy ra khỏi người đó đi. Mà sáng không ai cầm tay để sáng. Và em đã dành hết những yêu thương nhưng để lại gì. Ngoài kia sẽ tìm thấy một người mang cho em nhiều hạnh phúc hơn.
So, I have a non-stick pan here with some peanut oil in it. It doesn't matter what oil you use, I just like it to be as authentic as I can, so I use the peanut oil. Basically, you get it to like a medium-high heat. You put it on. You hear that sound? That's a good thing. So I just flipped over the spring rolls, and this is the color we have. We're basically going to cook it again, and on the other side, and let it get golden brown. If you need to turn up the heat or turn it down, this would be a time to do it. So this is smoking a little bit. I just turned it on the third side. I'm going to turn down my heat because I don't want it to burn. I don't want it to cook too fast. Low and slow is the temperature you want to go, so you can ensure that all the pork inside the spring roll cooks. So now that I'm on the third side of the spring rolls, it's okay if they're touching because they're no longer sticky from the spring roll wrapper. They're crispy on both sides, and it's okay to have them touching against each other so they cook nice and evenly and straight. Now I'm putting it on the final side. Like I said, it's okay if they're touching. It actually helps you balance them. So now I'm going to cut the spring rolls now that they're done cooking, and I let them dab on the paper towel, get rid of some of that grease.
I like to cut them on the bias like this. Easier to dip them, and they come out looking beautiful too.
Careful, they're hot. Wow, look how nice those look. There we have it. Fried spring rolls.
So that's our dish. Fried spring rolls with some fish sauce dipping, garlic fish sauce dipping. Enjoy.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.